You already know what it is. You already know what to do. One time for the fan, one time for the fan. We are back.
Good evening.
Brody 3000 is here with me. It's your boy Jack Spade. About to go ahead and start this thing off. Brody, man, you ready, man? Let's start the show. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. It got me. It got me this time. Hell no. Start the show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do? What it do? Shout out to everybody out here tuning into One Time for the Fan. I am your host, Jack Spade. Got my boy Bodie 3000 here with me. Bodie, what's good, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. It's another day. You know what I'm saying? Wish I could say Big Dub Monday, but Victory Monday, but that did not happen.
Nah, didn't happen. But a lot to go over tonight about that 35-17 L to the Bengals. But guess what, though? It's another day. It's another dollar. And that's for everybody, from the players to the coaches to the fans. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit there and dwell on it, Falcons fans. Don't sit there and, feel down about it. Just relax. You know what I'm saying? The name of this episode tonight is Let's Get Back to Business. And we about to get back to business. See, I'm smiling about it. Even with a loss, I'm still smiling. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that the Falcons do have the potential to be great.
I'm smiling.
It's gonna take some years to get to that point, but this season it's gonna be your start for it. You saw some things yesterday you can take away from the game. You can put on your positive notes, and a lot of things you can take away and put on your negative notes. But otherwise than that, buddy, man, what's good, man? How's everything going, man? How's your weekend, man? How's your Monday, bro?
Man, this has been a long weekend. I had to work. Took the kids to the pumpkin patch. 2 different fall festivals.
Okay.
Yeah. Burnt out before I even went back to work today. So, now they go.
That was it, burnt out. And Chase is not here with us tonight.
Yeah, man. He had to chase a squirrel up a mountain.
72-hour shift, apparently.
Yeah, chasing that squirrel.
He's getting that New Orleans money ready. So a lot going on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're gonna get to the Falcons Bengals. We're gonna talk a little bit, maybe Falcons Panthers, talk a little Marcus Mariota. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna upset nobody, you know what I'm saying? So don't get upset when we bring up that little segment. But hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Subscribers are going up, likes are going up, follows are going up. Appreciate all the support. We're just trying to do the best we can to uplift the fan base, and that's why we're here again.
Yeah,
supposed to be here last night, but I was on the way back from Cincinnati, so I got a lot to talk about right there. And just to get to that, before we get to that, the injury report for the Falcons, Bodie. You heard the news? Any updates on an injury report?
You have to give me a second. I mean, I heard what I heard, but I don't have it right directly in front of me. But
you got a couple players banged up. Looking at your secondary right now, you have D. Alford, who's day to day. AJ Terrell, who's dealing with the hamstring injury, and of course Jalen Hawkins, who's concussion. He's out. But it's still, don't look down, Falcons fans. We still have a long week of practice ahead of us, and coming off a difficult game against the Bengals. You now go play the sorry ass Panthers. We've been ranting on the Panthers all season. They're sorry ass, and now we get a chance to go really smack them in the mouth on Sunday. Let's get back to business. You feel what I'm saying?
Business.
Let's get back to business. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about Cincinnati in just a minute. I want to get to the chat. But yeah, for the injury report, those 3 players will monitor those guys. Any others will let you know on Wednesday's show. But hopefully we can get D Offer back. AJ Terrell, that bye week is coming up pretty soon. We have some big games on the way. So we want these players healthy. You know what I'm saying? CP might be coming back soon. You know what I'm saying? So that's good to know. But we'll get some more updates on Wednesday once practice starts to get going through the week. But the Falcons are back to practice, man. It's another day, another dollar. So let's get back to business. You feel what I'm saying? For everybody. For the fans, for the coaches, for the organization, for the team. Let's get back to business. Going to the chat. Deshaun's up in here. Said, what's up, guys? Can't get no lower. Yeet. But say, get some.
Get some.
Boy, Bubba Gump's up here. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. We're talking Falcons football every Wednesday, every Sunday at 8 p.m. Today's Monday, a little pop-up show. I was coming back from Cincinnati. But tag your Falcons friends and family who goes to away games and home games, this season, next season, in the past. I want y'all to see something. I'm about to play a video for y'all in a couple minutes, and I got to ask Falcon fans a question in the chat. I got to ask y'all a question. I need answers, and I'm going to have to get them tonight. So please tag a Falcons friend, a season ticket holder, somebody who goes to games. I need answers because I'm about to play a video for y'all, and I need y'all to let me know what the hell is going on and why, you'll see. Bubba comes in the chat. He said, what up?
What's good, Bubba?
Feeling good, feeling great, man. Got off work, took me a little shot.
Larry's mom, what's good?
Had to get right.
She been here cracking jokes. Man,
Kara. She's super funny. Shout out to Larry's mom in the chat. Justin Newman's in the chat. Shout out to Justin Newman, man. We had a great time in Cincinnati.
What's good, dog? What's good?
Justin Newman. What else we got up in here?
I ain't met you yet, dog. We're gonna meet Dan Burst. I met at the first preseason game. Yeah.
A lot to decipher tonight. You were definitely right about that, Dan Burst. Jeff Wolf is in here. Tough team. Now we back home. Rise up. The Jeff Wolf is in the chat. Lisa Shepard's in here. Rise up, rise up, rise up.
Rise up.
All right, y'all. Let's get to it. So, Cincinnati. And once again, please tag your Falcons friend, tag your Falcons family. Go ahead and add it to the Falcon groups. Do whatever you have to do to get one time for the fan around. We're talking Falcons football. We keep it real with the Falcons, but also uplifting that fan base. We're doing a great job with it too as well. Cincinnati. I don't know. It's a 6-hour drive heading out there. Got Thomas and Justin and Janae with us heading out to Cincinnati, right? We get out there. It's just not much to do. It's not like you're in, Miami or New York. Cincinnati's a quiet little town.
Yeah.
Right. They don't really got too much going on. Some of their after-hour spots are not really that jumping. Even their clubs, lounges, nightlife is not that jumping. But when the Falcons come to town, we're going to make shit happen. And, we're going to get it popping. So, of course, with the Rise Up Tour, planning these magnificent events, shout out to Vinny Dorsey and his wife, Suzanne, who was able to put on some amazing events this weekend in Cincinnati, from the dinner at the Montgomery Inn Boathouse on Friday night to the Falcons trivia event Saturday at the In Between Bar, I believe it was called, In Between Tavern, right there at the corner by where the Cincinnati Reds play. Beautiful event. Had a lot of Falcon fans turn out there. Had a lot of Falcon fans turn out for the dinner. And then Saturday night, we really tore it up. Rise Up Tour meet and greet party.
Right.
It was
wild. You out there doing the macaroni and the mashed potatoes.
Man,
bro.
Come on, man. I'm out there representing, doing what I can. But yeah, anytime we go to a different city, man, we turn up. And the Rise Up Tour always has things planned, a lot of things going on with them. So please, if you're interested in going to an away game, join the Rise Up Tour group, because the RSVPs, I think, were around like 35. And we had well more than 100 people in there. And that's for all Falcon fans. So shout out to all the Falcon fans that showed up. Shout out to all the new members of the Rise Up Tour, everybody I talked to about the podcast. And shout out to Mr. Wilkinson, too as well, who I met, Elijah Wilkinson's dad, who we're really good friends now. So shout out to the family, to the Wilkinson family. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and having a great time. Now,
absolutely,
we get to Sunday. It's game day. And I will say for the Bengals fans, they talk a lot of shit, right?
As they should, yeah.
I've been to a lot of cities before. Okay. New Orleans, Chicago, Minnesota. You don't get a fan base just randomly, especially not even in the division, just talking shit to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just random. Like, hey, we came here for a good game. You're 3-3. We're 3-3. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? You're walking down the street downtown Cincinnati. You're yelling out. You're hearing who days everywhere. Everywhere. Who day. All that shit. Right? People driving by. You're going to need good luck. You're going to need it tomorrow. Ha, y'all. Easy win. These are the fans, bro. Downtown. Bengals, car flags all over. People dressed up like damn in Bengals gear on Friday and Saturdays. Downtown Cincinnati. A shit ton of Bengals fans.
Not even on game day.
Not even game day. And then when it came to game day, I seen the fan base and I was like, pretty strong little fan base they got here. Tickets were pretty expensive. Good thing I had a little connect to look out for me. Shout out to, the people that I know, the folks that I know. Ain't gonna drop no names, but I was able to get blessed. You know how it is. But game day. Wake up early, get down to the stadium. I couldn't upload the pictures right here in the video I have from the field level, but we, of course, on Jack Spades one time for the Facebook page or the one time for the fan page, you would have seen I had the pregame access down there at the field, so get a chance to see them warm up, work out, talk to some more Falcon fans that was down there too as well. And their stadium is an old stadium, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like once you enter the stadium, like it's just designed for the winter season. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get in there and just get cold as shit as soon as you get in there. Like you can tell when it snows and it gets bad out there for those games. Oh, traffic is bad. Getting to the game would probably be ridiculous. I mean, downtown, I must say, it's free parking on the weekend downtown Cincinnati, so you can walk to the stadium once you park.
Must
downtown.
Be nice.
So that's pretty
Must be nice.
But it's getting down there is the problem, and the highway was also shut down that morning of the game, so we had to wrap around. I think it was 40 West or something around to get to the stadium. But when we got there, a lot of Falcon fans. We know that the Falcon fans were going to show up, but Bengals fans, they were deep. 3-3 team, just lost in the Super Bowl last year. Really haven't even got their shine as a good team since since Joe Burrow came. Am I right?
Before Joe Burrow, man, Carson Palmer's the last time they was real good.
Wasn't hot like that. But for some strange reason, this fan base was thick in numbers at that stadium. And I got a little video for y'all that I'm about to play. And I want to ask y'all Falcon fans a question. Everybody in here, tag your friends. Go ahead and share this. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, YouTube. See it on the bottom right there, scrolling across the screen. I got to share a video for y'all. I was in Cincinnati. Y'all know I go to these games. Falcon fans, I have to ask y'all. After y'all see this video, I got to ask y'all a question, right? Head to the chat right here before we play that video.
Yeah, and we need y'all to tell us what's going on in this video.
One time for the fan.
What's good, LaMarcus? We need y'all to tell us. We need y'all to tell us.
Vincent, please stay in here because you're going to be my witness. Vincent, please stay in here. Just got back in. Our return flight got delayed and was packed with fans. That is true. A lot of Falcon fans did turn out for the Cincinnati Bengals game. Shout out to the Falcon fans that travel. I love showing up to these cities, and y'all just deep out there. We strengthen numbers. We're showing up to these meet and greets and these areas for lunch and dinner, and we'll just everywhere you go, rise up. It's just that good feeling. You're out of town, Bodie. You feel what I'm saying? You want to see this. And I think with the fans that's traveling and so much you got going on, outside of the game with the fans, it's getting bigger. And I'm going to let y'all know in a couple more months what we're trying to do with the Falcon fans and what we want to do. and coming in the future, man. We have to take this Falcon Nation to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about just like how the Steelers do, just like how the Cowboys do, just like how the Packers do. I see y'all pulling up to these away games, and I'm telling y'all, I got something. I got something in the works. But we finna turn it. This Falcon, they're gonna remember us forever. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? When we show up in these cities.
It starts right here in this little room we got with you, Jack, me, and everybody right here.
Before you get to that, Vincent, they even had their college fight song. Before you get to that, we gonna talk about that. So I want y'all Falcon fans to tag somebody, so you can see this. I'm about to play this video for y'all. I want y'all to see this. Go ahead and share the screen. Bodie, you can do like some screen sharing music or something. All right, can you see it? Can everybody see it? Bodie, can you see it?
I see it.
Everybody can see it. If you can see it, put a 1 in the chat. If you can see it, put a 1 in the chat. If everybody can see right now, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all can see it right now, go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat. I want to make sure y'all good before we go ahead and play this video. Vincent said he can see it. 1. Dan Burst said he can see it. Vincent said he can see it. Lisa said he can see it. All right, y'all can see it. Look, we got people that's in the chat right now that was at the game. So I got witnesses. I'm about to turn up, Falcon fans. Tag somebody. Share this on Twitter, Instagram. I'm about to go ham. Look at this shit. This is Bengal fans. Look at this. Look at it. Right? 8-second video. Look. What am I trying to show y'all, Falcon fans? What am I trying to show y'all? Not just the Bengal Nation. They ain't sitting down. They didn't sit down the whole game.
They said wet seats.
They didn't sit down the whole game. You got shade from the sun from sitting behind a Bengals fan. No empty seats. Vincent, post it again. No empty seats. Tickets were going for like $300 and some dollars, $400 and some dollars that morning. And I'm waiting for tickets to drop before I got blessed. Look at this, Falcon fans. It's the whole damn stadium, not just my section. It's the whole damn stadium.
It's literally everyone. That shit is crazy.
From the first quarter to the fourth quarter, not one person asked me to sit down. I stood up all 4 quarters of the game. Play it one more time. I can play. Y'all hear the noise? I can play it for y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing. Watch this. Let me tell you something, Falcon fans. Tell y'all something, man. Falcon fans, don't tell me you have to be winning to be at the game. Don't tell me you have to be winning to stand up on your feet and make noise at the game. The Bengals ain't won shit in the past. Man, they ain't won shit. I respect the organization. I respect the team because I have respect for all NFL teams right here on One Time for the Fan. But let's be honest here. We have a brand new stadium, Falcon fans. I just mentioned how much the tickets were in Cincinnati, which is a much older stadium in a city that people just drive through, bro. Like I didn't see it wasn't even popping like that out there in Ohio, out there in Cincinnati. I'm telling you, Falcon fans, do not come in there with that. Oh, I gotta be, bro. I want you to see something else, man. I'm about to share this shit again. We going back. Bodie, you got to share the screen music. No, I'm about to pull up for y'all. Y'all can sit right there. I want y'all to see something too. I ain't done. I'm not done. Give me like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right. I got it up right here. All right. I got it up right here. Pause the video. All right, here we go. I'm about to share the screen. I want y'all to see something else, Falcon fans. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Look. They ain't on their phones, Falcon fans. Them folks is sitting there watching the game. Every single one of them.
And then let me say something real quick. Don't tell me they just been doing that just because they had just started last year. Just because that winning season last year. Before last year, they was booty, meat, butt cheeks, dumpster juice. They was ass. Now, they didn't just make up them damn fight songs and all that pride just last season. They was butt juice.
Justin was in the end zone, no empty seats at all. There was one point I was looking at Justin. I said, "Where the hell did he go?"
Preach on, preacher.
Ryan Foley's in the chat. Big Bengals fan. He said, "Tried warning you." I was on row 2 and they barely sat down. I turned around to tell the people behind me, "Hey man, if I stand up too much, this is before the game. If I stand up too much, and I'm getting out of hand, just let me know." You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be rude to you, but just let me know. I'm keeping real with you. They was like, "Nah, you're good." You look, Brody, but he looked at me like, "Nah, you're good." Like straight face, like a damn Bengal.
Cause
You're good.
Bengal. Before
I looked at him. I turned around. I felt weird. I turned around. I said, "Why did I just feel weird?" And then they played the fucking fight song. Dun, 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 dun. I said, "Oh shit! Not a city with a fight song." That was it.
They got pride in their team.
That was it. Cincinnati, playing that. Who they? That's the first song, Bodie. We got 2 more.
Oh shit!
That's the first song. Right. Falcon fans, I gotta ask y'all this question: why can't we do that? Got a brand new stadium. Got a football team that's coming up right now. 3-4, still in the fight for the division. And we got to tell y'all to stop putting y'all damn tickets on Ticketmaster. Falcon fans, I'm keeping it real with y'all, man. I'm a diehard. I go to these stadiums, bro. I need my fan base to respond to that shit. And I need y'all to respond to that shit on Sunday because we smacking the Panthers in the mouth. And if you know we smacking the Panthers in the mouth, go ahead and get your tickets.
Let's do it.
I'm dead serious. When I turned around, when I looked in that fan base and I did that video, I said, I cannot believe these jokers stood up for 4 straight quarters.
Boy.
And the noise they made, what I tell you this morning, they didn't even have to wait for the announcer on 3rd down. They knew it was 3rd down well before the announcer said it.
Yeah.
And you felt that shit. You was like, oh shit, it must be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, Bengal. Holy shit.
They're already fucking loud.
Coordination. The guy in front of me said, every time I hear the Bengals fight song, I have to go buy a beer. You know how much fucking beer he was buying in front of me?
They play it over like they play it, or
they
just
play it in the stadium, bro. Like little babies performing. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just loud. It's on the screens, and the words are just bouncing around on the screen.
See, that's the thing. Maybe we need to talk to the Falcons, and we need to come up. We need a better something.
Whoever is the closest to the Falcons, y'all need to come up with a goddamn fight song.
Hey, shit. Maybe we can do it, and we go to them.
And I ain't talking about
it. Come on, let's do it.
I got some things for the Falcons. I love to holler at them and let them know what I've seen on the road that can get this fan base turned around. Because as a diehard fan, I sat there and said, well, fan base is pretty strong. You know, I'm a diehard. Like after the game, you shake hands, you take a picture. All right, I'm got to go. Yeah. I got to work tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? But you look at the city and you check it off the list and you say, that was a tough fan base. I had some pretty strong fan bases so far this season. I had Seattle. I had Cincinnati. I still got Baltimore and New Orleans. Washington's not a tough fan base. I've been out there before. Most of them just sit down. They're going to be ones to tell me to sit down because I'm standing up too much. It's happened before.
See, that's crazy. You would think that fan, they have a strong fan base because they've been who they've been all these years.
I stand up, sir. I know where I'm at. I know I'm right behind the bench. Bodie, do we sit down? We stand up. You can't sit down where we're at. It's right there. Facts, we don't have the win to support. Supporting what makes the fan.
Yeah, man.
We got a lot of fake Falcon fans, fair weather fans. This is
Absolutely.
The Bengals Falcons fans. This ain't the doggone Patriots or the doggone the Steelers? It's the Bengals. Yeah, them fans were deep as hell, but they were cool. I must say, they were cool. They were chill. I mean, I know they're winning the game, but just talking to them out of the experience, man, they was just cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of Bengals fans who might even show up tonight. The fans around me were scared because they were like their defense couldn't contain a mobile quarterback until the second half when they played quarterback contain on Mariota and waited for Mariota to start scrambling around. Though he does have long, man, but we haven't even got the Falcons Bengals yet.
Yeah, we ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet.
Boy, I'm going off.
Hold your horses.
I'm going off on this thing, boy. Not the human beatbox. Gosh. 40 with the fresh beats. 40 break music is legendary. Bro, you cutting an album?
Hey, man. I told you I could write a fucking Falcons song too, bro. I'm multi-talented.
We got to make plays on offense, man. We got too much talent on this offense. You are definitely right about that. The only time I seen you was at the beginning of the game. After that, I couldn't see you.
You wouldn't have been able to see.
Get lost in the sauce. Did you get Skyline chili? I did not get the Skyline chili. I did not even make it to big gyms or Bengal gyms tailgate. I had a couple Falcon friends go over to the tailgate, Ryan, but we were standing right there in the corner of, I think it was like Maine, right there at the top where you like look over the overpass and you see the tailgates. We were standing right there most of the time, waiting for the gates to open. I thought he was at a cabaret. Can't even say ATL. Yes. We're stuck on Pastor Troy. Pastor Troy lit. I rock with Troy. Shout out to Vincent Coakley in the chat. Ernest Hall in the chat. Ernest Hall's back.
We still need a song.
Shout out to Ernest Hall, man, on his
one time, brother.
Out there on 3 weeks on deploy right now, on deployment.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Ernest coming back.
Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you.
Oh, yeah, that video with the big guy. Yep.
Oh, man, you should have got Vincent on here, man. Y'all could have told everybody about it together.
Too much of a transplant city. It's only cool to be a Falcons fan when we're just up. Like, it's only cool to claim Atlanta because we're the hottest city entertainment. Yeah, I'll tell you. Let me tell you something, Dre. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was in Seattle, they ain't had their phones. They ain't had their phones out. They damn sure wasn't flying flashy. Not saying that you ain't got to be flying flashy. Dress the fuck up. I'm getting you down. But stand up and make some noise, man.
Thanks.
I remember my boy Eric telling me, fans behind him, a season ticket holder, Eric, telling him can he sit down so they can see the game. Y'all need to be up.
We need y'all, man. We need y'all up, man.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't have to tell y'all on third down to get up. We should be don't make winning that thing, Falcon fans. I just showed y'all the video. I can show y'all one from Seattle too. It's the same shit in a lot of these cities. Don't tell me that the ticket's too high. The team has to be winning. I'm just here as date night. No, man. No. Get up and make some noise, man. I'm dead serious. Get up and make some noise. You can change a lot of what happens on the field by just getting up and making a lot of noise. If that roof is closed and you're in that, if you pack 75,000, y'all been to United games. If you pack 75,000 Falcon fans in the stadium and you're all making noise from first to third down, what do you think the other team's offense is going to look like on the field? They're not going to hear shit. That stadium is built for that. So Falcon fans, bring the noise on Sunday. But I'm telling you, man, noise. We need that. We need a basic ATL chant.
Look. Only song I know that we got is that Rise Up to that Goldberg shit. Now we need something else. Y'all don't know. I'm just not talking. We need a fight song. We need something.
Need something to get that fan base. I mean, the fan base is already hype. I know how everybody is. They enjoying themselves, having a good time.
They don't play that.
Y'all can agree or disagree.
That ain't it.
I've seen it in different cities. I'm trying to tell y'all, do not come with the tickets too expensive the team has to be. I don't want to hear that. These fans, those tickets were almost $400 up there in the damn 100 section, like in the back. This is an old stadium. They're 3-3.
Man,
everybody around me was a season ticket holder too as well. Everybody
makes sense.
Everybody around me. Vincent Coakley's in the chat. To me, Vikings fans are number one in team support at games. I've been to Minnesota.
Shit.
I will say I've been to Minnesota.
Sounds like they said loud as hell.
It's loud in that stadium.
Boy,
it's very loud in US
through the TV.
Washington fans get crazy, but they're going through an identity crisis all up in the organization. Yeah, we'll be in Washington later this year, man. We was in Washington a couple years ago. Shut them down pretty easily. They got that one fan who got like a bunch of chains on. He comes running like every section trying to like buck on you like I'm Commander Man or whatever his name is. But yeah, we'll see how it is.
Repairman.
Repairman. For the record, you don't need to be born in Atlanta, Georgia to be a die-hard fan.
That's a fact.
Tell them to buy better seats. Jeff said Eric is a bit tall. You're on the row behind him. Stand up. Stand on the chair. There were people standing on the chair. You think I'm playing? There were people standing on the chair. You feel me? So you can do that.
Rise up.
We gotta get Rotimi to come perform.
Man, hell no. Wait a minute now. Hold on.
We gotta get
Rotimi. You watch your filthy mouth.
We about to get to Falcons Bengals in a minute. ATL games are like a fashion show. So
everybody bougie.
I feel you when you say it's a fashion show, and you know it's a city. What the Bengals fan told me in the front, like sitting 2 rows in front of me after the game, he said, Cincinnati doesn't have nothing like Atlanta. You guys are like up here when it comes to media and entertainment and the hype and everything outside of sports, and then you add sports with it. He said Cincinnati is just Cincinnati. That's it. He said nothing else. He said we just blue collar work folks, man. That's it. And we love our football, and that's it. There's no big media company and all this. Nah, they're just Cincinnati, bro. That's it. But that's what he was telling me after the game. He was like, he used to live in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you what I see. And shout out to everybody who shows up to the Falcon games. Get lit. All the season ticket holders get hype. Do what y'all have to do. But y'all got to get loud. You feel what I'm saying? You got to get loud. And for the ones who do get loud, support. I love it. Man. Let's keep going. Keep getting loud. But the people around us that you see is not getting loud, that's I'm talking to y'all. The ones who show up and don't care about the game, I'm talking to y'all. Get up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard. That's my rant for today. Jesus Christ. AJ Terrell might be out this week with a hamstring injury. That is true. We talked about that earlier in the show on the injury report. We'll get to more on Wednesday. Thomas M. Scott, you are so right. I'm from Louisville. Every seat is pronounced Louisville. We could feel them. We always selling tickets to the opponent's fans. You are definitely right about that. And I will tell you, the way the Falcon fans were spaced out in the Bengals Stadium, there were no big clumps of seats available like how it's going to be in Panther Stadium in the next couple of weeks when we head out there. Bengals fans sold it up. I went down. So look, you know I'm on Ticketmaster, right? I'm like, oh, there's 2 seats in the front, in the second row available on the front. All right, let me go head down there. 10 minutes later, they're gone. I'm looking at my section, right, on Ticketmaster. Everything is sold from my area all the way over to where I seen Justin Newman over there by the end zone.
Jeez.
Everything, not one ticket available. And every single Bengals fan was in their seat for that damn fight song.
That's crazy.
I posted on my Jack Spade page and said, if I hear this Who Dey song one more time.
Damn, man. We got to get right, Falcons fans. And we got to go. We need to have a fight song contest and get somebody to write a fight song and then go take it to the Falcons, bro. Seriously.
That 2016 NFC Championship energy. That whole season was lit.
I mean, it was.
I remember that season. Winning. Just go back to some of the games, how you were feeling. I know it's a long time ago, Falcon fans, but try to go back to that moment when you even watching that Seattle game or that Green Bay game. Oh.
Bruh. Too lit.
Bruh.
Too lit.
Do they even play the Goldberg thing anymore? They need to. They need to do something.
They did, I think. Last time I went, it was rise up. that shit.
If they can hear 200 people at an away game, what happens when you got 70,000 behind you? That is true. That was just all in sync, bro. I'm talking about high fives after the who they woo, hey, yeah, brother. I'm sitting over here like it's 21-0. But I have Falcon fans next to me, and I'm trying to explain to them how we can get back in the game and what we need to do to get back into the game and how we need to just stay positive. And I'm checking scores around the league, and I'm like, okay. But Falcon fans, we're getting the Falcons Bengals now. Oh shit, we're getting that's that alcohol earlier. I'm sorry.
Falcons,
we're getting
Bengals.
the Falcons Bengals now.
Falcons Bengals.
A lot of y'all knew that the Falcons Bengals game was going to be tough. Bodie, you knew that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I knew that. Falcon fans, y'all knew that the Falcons Bengals game was going to be tough. Y'all knew that Falcons 49ers game was going to be tough too. So let's hope that the Bengals exposed everything we needed to be exposed before the bye week. And now you go in there and you fix all the mistakes that the Bengals did to you. And then you go out there and you what? Get back to business. Absolutely. And we're going to get back to business because we're going to go out. We're going to go down to the Bend Sunday and we're going to smack the Panthers in the mouth. And I'm going to tell you how the Falcons are going to be in first place on Sunday. Falcon fans, we will be in first place on Sunday. Like soul rights, first place. I'm going to tell you about that in the next couple minutes. If Coach said he hears us at the away games, we're doing something right.
Yeah, well, that's...
Thomas said he's calling Rotimi.
Do not call Rotimi, please.
You can sit down at home, rise up about that seat. Trying to tell y'all. Before moving to DBN, I've had people call safe for me to sit down when I had sideline tickets.
Ooh.
I didn't see one. Vincent, Thomas, anybody who went to Cincinnati with us, Justin, how many security guards did you see in the stands? I didn't see one. And the fan turned to me and said, they're just so in sync with everything. Like, there's not even, I could even find guest services to scan my ticket. I literally just walked into the stadium.
Hey, that's crazy.
Y'all think our O-line was still drunk from last week win because they definitely played like it. Win some, you lose some. You got to go back and battle the next day. You know every NFL team is going to go through these woes, bro. From the offensive line to the defensive line to the linebackers, the secondary, the wide receivers. That's why we trust in what coach is going to do to come back out there and get back to business to beat the Panthers on Sunday and take first in the division. I love going to the chat because we're still talking about Cincinnati. They even have fans beating on that mat if you win row one. That is true. I've seen that over there. Stop Arthur Smith from play calling. It's a tough call.
That's
a tough call. You can leave it on Rags. Rags is still a big part of it, but damn, we got to get to this. Let's go Falcons Bengals.
Let's do it.
Bodie, let's get to the question, man. You saw the game. I was there. Let's get to it. What the hell happened on Sunday? Falcon fans in the chat. What the hell happened on Sunday?
I mean, you want me to go ahead and answer?
If you could, 35-17.
Shit, we got shredded. Now I will say, yeah, we was down. Our secondary was down going into the game, and throughout the game we were just dropping secondary players, just dropping like flies. That didn't help. We already had our challenges before with a healthy secondary being bottom half of the league in passing, but when our secondary went down, I mean, sheesh. We gotta have a guy. I mean, it was a lot. Okay, it was a lot to take in because they just kept falling. You know what I'm saying? We had Armstrong out there getting toasted by freaking Jamar Chase. Armstrong on Chase is how bad we was looking. So just let that marinate in your spirit. Let that sizzle. Outside of the secondary, the offense wasn't moving either. So we will say that too. I won't just totally blame the secondary. I mean, it's a big heart, but we couldn't stop Joe. We got 3 sacks. Hooray, but it wasn't enough. It was a lot of predictable play calling on offense for sure. Not adjusting because they adjusted to us, like you said. They did contain. They contained. So Mariota could not get to where he wanted to get. It got real ugly real fast. We didn't adjust. The coaching didn't adjust. There's a lot of negatives, and this is our first ass kicking of the year. So
Vincent Coakley was going to pop it up. So Kyle Pitts was 3 for 5 for 9 yards. Drake London was 1 for 1 for 9 yards. Mariota was 8 for 13 for 124 yards. I'm not sure if it's Smith and his play calling or Mariota and his confidence. What do you say, Falcons fans? We'll say Falcons fans with this one. We got to figure this thing out, though. Not even going to discuss the defensive side of the ball. The offense, to me, has to be a bit more creative. Seeing Jamar Chase work, DK Metcalf, past couple games against us, work, Michael Thomas, work. You got to get the ball to Kyle Pitts. You got to get the ball to Drake London. You have to find a way to be more creative right now with this offense. Teams are going to start recognizing this RPO, this system that you have going on. And like Cincinnati, I love seeing Mariota have time for those reads.
mm-hmm.
He's also not getting the ball out. He starts taking off, quarterback contained, defensive line sitting right there. They break it down, smacked. Sometimes it happens. He gets to get a chance to get some yards. But you saw what happened yesterday. 8 for 13 for 124 yards for Mariota. It's another performance that Falcon fans keep talking about Mariota's, it's supposed to be the revamped year for Mariota right here as a starting quarterback coming from being a backup. And I still trust in what they have going on with Mariota. I love what Arthur Smith said, shooting down all the fans like, no, we're not bringing in Ritter. No. And we're not saying that Mariota's a bad quarterback. But 8 for 13, 124 yards, 55 on the QBR, sacked 3 times. He did once again, though, I will say, put us right back in a position at some point in the game to try to win. From the pass to Damiere Byrd, he got a little accuracy. Now there you go, Mariota, put it on the money.
Shit was That's what I want to see.
That's what I want to
see.
You can do that about 15 more times. But I do like how Coach said it. Mariota is our guy. He wants the people outside of the building to understand, don't listen to this bullshit talk. Mariota's our guy, and he's going to help us win games. And that's why, even though he did have a bad game, every quarterback has it.
It does.
So don't trip, Falcon fans. I would just like to see him improve more with the offense. Let Arthur Smith and whoever Rags, the offensive assistants, whoever's drawing up these plays, be just more creative with the offense. Get more Kyle Pitts involved. Hell, get more Parker Hesse involved. I will say, OZ. I want to see OZ here for the next few years, though.
Bro, OZ got 2 clutch catches in every game. Like, he is just Mr. Reliable. So I see why. I mean, the dude is money. He's money.
I think OZ, he's doing enough to, even if I don't know about the Calvin Ridley situation. Don't want to get there. Yeah, but you got Drake London as your 1. I don't know what the 2 situation is for OZ for next season, how they're going to go about it. They got the little money to play with. I don't know if they're going to draft. I don't know. But I would like to see OZ on the team next year.
Absolutely.
If you're talking about contracts and somebody who should get one, I would like to see OZ get the contract. I will say every time I see OZ, doesn't matter if it's 2 catches or 3 catches or 4 catches, he's your upgrade to Russell Gage.
I'm pretty sure we locked him up, though. Didn't we sign him to a contract?
I think he's on his 1 year. Am I not mistaken? He's fighting for a deal too, right?
Let me check that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, please do check that. Is OZ here for the next 2 or 3 years? I
believe so.
Could have sworn it was is 1 year.
Let me check that out right now.
Could have sworn he's in the Isaiah Oliver situation right now. Zantega's in here. So what's up?
What's good, Zantega?
We were already down by 18 points, and Arthur Smith gave up. I wouldn't say he gave up. I would say, running the ball in certain situations. I don't know what they're doing. I'm a fan, so I can't get into the mind of Arthur Smith and Dean Pease and Dave Rigoni. But I will say, Falcon fans will question the play calling in the second half when you're down by a certain amount, and you're not executing on a certain amount of plays. But I will say, running the ball to score that touchdown, I think they ran the ball 8 or 9 times straight up.
Yes, 9 times.
That power eye, it looked like a power eye from. Oh, that was beautiful.
It was 9 straight.
That was beautiful.
Coach wasn't playing. Ran the piss out the ball again.
And the fans are sitting next to me like, they keep running the ball. Yeah, let me tell you about that time we played Cleveland.
Yeah, man. Coach don't play.
Boy said Hurst out there looking like Tony G. But they drew that package up for Hurst. They was like, hey, didn't you play for the Falcons? All right, cool.
Time for you to go off this week.
Here, this is for you.
Shit.
We got a lot to go over, Falcon fans. Tyler Algier with his first touchdown. I will say, and I asked him, I said, how you feel? You said it feels good, but got the L. You know what I'm saying? But it's you live to fight another day, Falcon fans. You saw some things that you can feed off of. Tyler Algier got his first touchdown. You rushed for 107 yards. So you had another 100-yard team rushing game. Tyler Algier had 16 for 50. Mariota went 6 for 31. Huntley went 6 for 22. And Avery was 1 for 4. But I like how you're still trying to stay consistent in some things. You ran the ball for 29 times. Yeah. You're trying to stay consistent in some things, but Mariota is the thing that fans are looking at and saying, hey, bro, this 8 and 13, 9 for 11, 12 for 15 stuff. Like, what's up, man? Burrow's slinging it 400 yards. Geno Smith went 332 on us. Jimmy G went 280-some on. I know how fans feel. But if that's the offense they're going to run to get some wins out here, I'm cool with it. We're 3-4. We're not 0-7.
Exactly.
It has been pretty good the past few weeks to get at least some wins, to know that you still have a chance to go fight for the division, because on Sunday you're going to be in first place. And why do I say that? Falcon fans, they're like, wait a minute, hold on. What the hell did Jack Spade just say? Falcon fans going to be in. How are we going to be in first place? Let me tell you how we're going to be in first place. The Buccaneers, right? We're going to go around the NFL before we wrap up the show. The Buccaneers, right? When I was watching the Falcons-Buccaneers game, I'm here listening to the announcer, the media, and they're talking about the Bucs have 2 easy games on their schedule coming up after they beat us. They were talking about the Steelers and the Panthers, and this is the moment the Bucs are going to run away with the division. The Falcons have the 49ers and the Bengals after losing to the Bucs. 2 difficult games with the Falcons. They won't be able to beat those games. It's going to be bad. And the Buccaneers, they're just the greatest team in the NFL. They're going to go ahead and beat the Steelers and beat the Panthers, and we'll see them in the Super Bowl. Nah, bruh. We beat the 49ers, which we knew was a tough team. People counted us out. We wasn't supposed to win that game. We won it.
Damn sure.
We lose to the Bengals. But let's go back to the Bucs, sorry ass. They lose to the Steelers. Then they lose to the Panthers. And guess what, Falcons fans? Guess who they play Thursday? They play the Ravens on prime time. The Ravens
game, baby,
are going to probably smack the Bucs.
Especially at this state.
The way the Bucs team is looking right now, I can say that the Ravens should go ahead and get that win. Not saying they should go ahead and bet on. Hey, I don't do the gambling stuff. That's on y'all. You don't care run it. You know what I'm saying? But but you feel what I'm saying? The Ravens will probably beat the Bucs on Thursday, and then the Falcons now know going into Sunday, hey guys, we go out there and we smash the Panthers, we kick their teeth in. We're first place. At home, in the Benz, 4-4 record. But you see Thursday, we're going to be watching the game, and I'm going to be saying, I'm not a Ravens fan, but I'm going to be texting my Ravens buddies like, hey, what's Lamar looking like tonight? what do he have for dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. What's our injury report looking like tonight? Okay. Hey, if you can get this this play over to coach, you can run it on
This ain't the damn Pro Bowl.
I'm a diehard Falcon fan, and I do believe that the Falcons will go out there and win on Sunday against the Panthers. And even with a loss against the Bengals, that's why the title of this episode is Let's Get Back to Business, because you now have an opportunity to get back to business beating those Panthers on Sunday. And we ain't going to spend too much time after that Bengals game. We understand what happened. We talked about what do we think happened. Falcon fans, you really have a chance to go win this game Sunday and take the division. So if you were feeling down about that Bengals loss, don't feel down about it.
Take it out on Sunday. Goddamn.
Take it out on the Panthers. And I think you will. I'm not worried about the Panthers beating the Bucs 21-3. I know the coaching change and McCaffrey's gone and all this going on with the team. I think the Falcons are still a better team. The Panthers and the Saints are still in the bottom.
Yeah.
I think the Falcons are going to go out there and really put a dominating win on Sunday like how they did against the 49ers. Back in the Benz, the past two home games. I think they're 2-1 at home right now, the Falcons?
I believe so. Yes.
The Saints, you could have had that win. Could have been 3-0.
Yeah,
you beat the Browns, who most teams said you wasn't supposed to beat them.
Exactly.
And you beat the 49ers, which most people said you wasn't supposed to beat them at home. And now you have the Panthers, a divisional rival, where you lost the first two divisional games, and now you gotta get back to business. And you do that by beating this ain't the Rams coming in Sunday. This ain't the Chiefs coming in Sunday. It's the Panthers.
Yeah. I don't care what they did last Sunday. They ass, okay? It just means that the Bucs mindset is ass mode right now. So they losing to everybody. I don't know what the hell they got going on, but they can keep losing. We need to handle business. Back to business.
How are we feeling heading against Carolina? Find out on Wednesday. The Falcons, not the Falcons. One time for the fan on Wednesday, we'll be talking about Falcons, Carolina, and what we need to do to beat Carolina. And I'm telling you, if I can get, Sir Purr's sorry ass in here so I can rant on him all day, that'd be great for Hate Week. Because Hate Week has begun, and I'm sure Eric is drawing up something nice right now to post shortly for Hate Week about Falcons Panthers. But I tell you this, Falcons need to come away with a dominating win. You're going to do it Sunday in the Benz, first in the division. But it really starts when the Bucs lose to the Ravens on Thursday night. This is what I believe is going to happen, right? And then you know what, Falcon fans, I think y'all forgot. So let's go around the league, right? So you know the situation about the Saints, right? In the Cardinals game. They lost that one. Saints also lost to the Bengals too as well. Did anybody know about the Saints schedule coming up? Has anybody been paying attention to what they got going on? No, we don't want to. But they got the Raiders on Sunday, which they might lose. Then they have the Ravens, the Steelers, the Rams, and the 49ers. Then, to round out the year, not only playing us, they have the Browns when Deshaun Watson is back. And the Eagles. And the Eagles. Hear it from me, Falcons fans. The Raiders, the Ravens, the Steelers, the Rams, the 49ers, and then to end the year, of course, they have the Eagles on New Year's. The Saints are not going to the playoffs.
Their ass. Could have told you that. Let's
go to the Panthers. The Panthers have us. Then they have the Bengals in Cincinnati. Then they have us again. Then they have the Ravens. You feel me? The Panthers are not going to the playoffs. Here's where we're going to get real shocking right here for you Falcon fans. The Buccaneers. Look at their next couple games. The Ravens, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Browns, the Saints, the 49ers, and the Bengals. Looking around the NFL, Falcon fans, look at what's going on in the NFC East and the NFC North and the NFC West. It's too early to tell. We still have a lot of football left, but a lot of people are, chatting it up like Falcons might have to win this division and just say screw the wild card. Because the way you're looking at the NFC East with the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Eagles, you feel what I'm saying? Like you might have to just go ahead and win this damn division, which I'm sure the Falcons will. I like the Falcons schedule coming up for the rest of the year. PFF had already named that as one of the easiest schedules remaining.
Yep.
Due to the records. So now before the season started, they got the toughest schedule. They're finna get their teeth kicked in. Vegas said 4 wins. The USA Today said 2 wins. Now you have an opportunity here, Bodie, to really get back to business. And it starts on Sunday versus the Panthers. How you feel about that? What I just said about the Falcons taking the division. You control it Thursday night. The Ravens beat the Bucs Thursday. How are you feeling going into that game Sunday, Bodie?
Man, the Ravens beat the Bucs. We literally control our own destiny, and we really have to stay on top of it. Like that's the thing. We'll have a chance to go first place, sole first place. Well, it won't be tiebreaker because they beat us anyway. But sole first place in the division. When we get there, we got to do what we should be doing and keep a lead. I know it's hard for Falcons to keep a fucking lead, but we have to keep that first place. We just have to. After we smack the Panthers, who do we face after that?
The Chargers.
The Chargers.
Which is going to be, and that's the problem with the schedule this year. The times you had to take the division, it was a tough game.
Yeah.
Then you had another chance to take the division, another tough game. You beat the Panthers on Sunday, you go back and you have to play another tough game against the Chargers. But guess what? I just went over the Buccaneers schedule. I just went over the Saints schedule and the Panthers schedule. You got to get the game ahead. It starts when the Ravens beat the Bucs tomorrow night. On Thursday night, then you get the game ahead by beating the Panthers. Yes. Then even if you split with the Chargers, you go sweep the Panthers again. Then you got the Steelers, the Bears.
Yes,
it starts games you want to win. Easy season.
But that's the thing. Season. The Chargers are vulnerable too, and they're coming here. So they're coming here. So it starts a roll. We can really get rolling because we'll beat the Panthers. We can beat the Chargers at home. That's a plus. Nobody's seen that coming. Then we beat the Panthers again. Then we get the Bears, the Steelers. Oh, my God. We can get on the road right here. We control our own destiny from here on out. So,
Falcon fans, we're getting ready to get to the end of October. Falcons, Panthers, Sunday. Then you got the Falcons, Chargers coming up the following week. Then you go to Carolina
and kick their teeth in again.
You beat Carolina. You beat the Chargers. NFL's talking again.
They're talking.
Here they go.
Look at those Falcons in the NFC South league. I don't want to hear that shit about we have a winning record then, but still, I don't want to hear that about anything. I don't hear no fluky shit, none of that shit. They are missing that. Yeah, they missing their top corner. I did see that. He's out for the season, I believe. J.C. Jackson, Chargers. Yeah, that's
Falcon fans, real quick. If you believe the Falcons can beat the Panthers, put a 1 in the chat. Falcon fans in here right now watching the stream. If you believe the Falcons can beat the Panthers on Sunday, put a 1 in the chat. Real quick. But you got some since you got damn cutting albums over there, you got some damn number chat music for us. We're waiting to see some numbers. If you believe the Falcons can beat the Panthers on Sunday, put a 1 in the chat. Okay.
All right, my mouth hurts.
The snares and the hi-hat going all over the place.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
1's in the chat. Falcon Chase, Lisa, Jeff Wolf, Drake Jones, already in the chat. Lisa Shepard, already in the chat. I'm telling y'all, Falcons can get back to business with a win on Sunday. So if you're depressed about the Bengals loss, Mariota's not doing this. The defense didn't do this. Special teams didn't do this. The O-line and D-line didn't do this. I can name a bunch of other teams in the NFL that did the same shit on Sunday. But what's the good thing about this you can take from there? They're going to fix their mistakes. They're going to get out there against the Panthers on Sunday, and they're going to get back to business. We've seen it this season, even with the Falcons are doing this right now this season. Ain't none of this. And then this. The Falcons, it's just this. And 7 games in right now, you got to feel good that a game Sunday is winnable. Much more winnable than playing the Bengals in Cincinnati. And much more winnable than playing the 49ers before the game had started. Y'all know how y'all Falcon fans were talking. Y'all know how people were talking. Oh, the 49ers, they're a tough team. They got Debo Samuel. Falcons going to go out there. It's a big dominating win on Sunday against the Panthers. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. Bodie, any final thoughts about Falcons Bengals? Any final words for Coach? No.
I just want to say some of the top rated Falcons from week 7 was per PPF or PFF. I'm sorry. Jalen Hawkins with a 76.9. Elijah Wilkinson with a 75.8. Chris Lindstrom with a 75.3. Those are the top 3 I see here. That is excellent. Two O-linemen, they held it down. I mean, we did get sacked, but Wilkinson and Lindstrom been holding their own all year. So shout out to them boys. And Jalen Hawkins being the damn one saving grace in the secondary that's doing something, I guess. So we got to get right, man. We got to get right. I know it's hard.
I will say this. The secondary is short right now. A lot of people are talking, are the Falcons going to make a move this week because of the secondary? I know we're waiting to hear word from D. Alford and what the situation is with AJ and so forth. But you got some Falcon fans talking in these chats. I'm in these chats, I'm in these groups. I see the Facebook pages. They're like, "Oh my God, we should have never brought AJ Terrell back. He should never be playing. What is going on? Casey's hurt, and then this person's banged up, and our secondary's thin, and Cincinnati took advantage of us because of our secondary." A lot of teams will see that. Mm-hmm. It happens in the NFL. If you go and post in the chat, "Hey, the Saints offensive tackle and offensive guard is out, and we played them this week," what do you think the scheme should be? Try to go at them damn bums that they just put in the back. The backups.
Straight at their neck.
Not all the time. I'm not a genius with the shit. But I'm saying a lot of times in the NFL, teams do try to attack certain players. A starting cornerback gets hurt. Here comes the backup. They go right to him on that side, right over there with their star player.
As they should.
When 2 or 3 players come out, then they start to scheme up some more shit. They're like, "Oh, wait a minute. They got a bunch of backups in here." Right? Mm. You don't want teams looking at the Falcons and saying, "Oh, they're banged up here. Oh, man. Oh, this wouldn't need." Oh, you want to make sure that your team has a game plan in place for Sunday. And I think they do. They know how banged up their secondary is. That stuff happened in game. Mm-hmm. Now you have a week to prepare to get yourself together. And for those, I understand Cornell Armstrong being activated. I understand people's like, "Yo, why does he now has a game under his belt here with the Falcons like that?" So let's next week he'll get some more PT. He'll get in rhythm. Yeah. Same for some of the other players that you're going to see step up. Are they going to make a move this week? We don't know. Should they make a move?
Probably.
There's a corner or 2 still available out there. You think you want to go get, but he has to come in and be quick to adjust to what the scheme is and what we're doing. It's not just come in here and play man all game. Yeah. But let's trust what the organization is going to do, because that's what we do here at One Time for the Fan. We ain't ranting on the team and hating on. No, man, we just talking Falcons football. I'm still going to be at the Ben Sunday. I'm still going to be next week in Carolina. This ain't ever going to stop. Yeah. You feel me? So let's just have trust and faith that the coach and the organization has everything under control, which I'm sure they do. This ain't no blow-up mode where doggone they finna lose to the Panthers and lose to the Chargers and lose to the Panthers and lose to the Washington. Like, whoa, what the hell just happened here? One Time for the Fan finna be going back to one show a week. That ain't finna happen. I like the fight in this team, even when it was 21-0, and for them to make it, when it went to 28, and it was like 28-17 right before the half, right?
Yeah.
The one thing that you could see that I was disappointed in when they got the turnover in the third quarter on that 4th and 1, they didn't score. If they would have scored, they would have been down 4 points.
Bro. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt us. Gotta finish
I was
the job.
telling people in the stands, wait till you see our second half offense. Oh boy, wait till you see this. I'm telling people, hey, you know we're a second half team, right? You know that, right? Hey, you know that. Then we made the stop on 4th and 1. I said, this is how it happens. Prediction. I kept telling fans in the stand, I said, prediction, because after we got that bomb to Demir Bird, I said, prediction, Bengals fans, we get the ball second half. Predictions. But
we didn't do a damn thing in the second half.
Yeah, it was tough.
Shit.
Just some quick notes. Marcus Mariota has the 3rd highest time to throw in the NFL behind Zach Wilson and Teddy Bridgewater, which Teddy Bridgewater, you know how that situation is. But tell me again how the O-line is the issue and not him taking forever to try and read defenses. This is coming from a Twitter follower, Scott Carousel. Oh, Scott Carousel. Okay, he's a big-time Falcons fan. But he had posted on his page and just reading it from there. Arthur Smith also made it clear that post-game that he would never consider replacing Marcus Mariota with Desmond Ridder. While the outcome was in doubt, if we had gotten a stop late, probably would have put him in to hand the ball off, Smith said. And for me, that's good because that's another running play. I'm a running the ball type of guy.
Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball.
That one came from Josh Kendall from The Athletic. Shout out to all the Falcon fans that's in here tonight. Shout out to all the Falcon fans that's tuned in and subscribed to the channel. We had a great time. And that video was courtesy of me, so ain't no copyright strikes on that little joker.
And the music.
DMPs needs to learn how to play better. We never play press cover. Hey.
Shit.
Is that what that guy does on TikTok? Let me tell you something. You put me out there on Sunday, I'm like this. Yeah, Coach B. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we'll run it. Yeah, blitz him. Yeah, it's PJ Webb.
Yeah.
Blitz him.
I think the press we did ran, we got fucking toasted. So, yeah. It was just bad, man.
Falcon fans, it was a tough game all around. What more is there to say? That's why I didn't go over like everybody's individual stats. And shout out to Grady Jarrett for that sack, though.
Hey,
Grady Jarrett, another sack.
Boy.
Big Jarrett.
He didn't hit the quarterback every game, even though they called him sacks back in the other game.
I would love for the NFL to change the review on roughing the passer due to the Grady Jarrett situation.
Oh my God! Don't give me.
I would love to them at the end of the year look at the Grady Jarrett tape and make a review change and say, you know what Grady Jarrett did was correct on how to sack somebody when you have that. You know how that leverage is. It's the body weight and the way you're moving. It's in the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't like no slow-mo. He's like, Brady. Nah, bro. He's full speed. He's moving around. He came around there. Motherfucker blocked him. You know what I'm saying?
Did the NFL even come out and say that was not the right call?
I know the Bucs lost the next 2 games.
Yeah, I know that much.
So ball don't lie.
Karma's a big mother.
We went 1-1. They went 0-2. Ball don't lie.
Good. Thank you.
Ball don't lie. If you don't like the ball, you shouldn't be playing the game. One time for the fan.
Tootsie roll on the
Won't D Alford come back by then? So D Alford, hopefully they said he's day-to-day injury. I hope he does get back soon. I hope all these players get back soon, from CP to Jalen Hawkins, AJ Terrell, Casey Hayward. Because let's just say, and a shout out to Eric Parker who said this to me, after that bye week when these players get back, let's just say Hayward is good to go for the Bears game. Let's just say we're at 100% full strength. Everybody's ready after the bye.
Mm-hmm.
We finna bust y'all ass. I'm saying right now, it's that slow. Offer comes back, CP comes back, AJ Terrell comes back, Casey Hayward comes back. Then we finna get off in y'all ass.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just, hope and pray that everybody on the Falcons who's injured gets well soon. Healthy recovery, speedy recovery, and be at full strength when you get back. We don't want another injury out there. You know what I'm saying? We did something. We were 3-3. Now we're 3-4. We're probably gonna be 4-4 Sunday. And if we can beat the Chargers, we get over that hump. Then we got to play Carolina again. we can do this, Falcons fans. I'm telling you, we can do this. So let's trust in what the coach is doing, what the team is doing. So we can go ahead and get some wins, and we can start back on Sunday. We can get back to business.
Let's do it.
Tough, great weekend onto week 8. I hear you, Falconator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and that is the Falconator who did put on the events in Cincinnati. Him and his wife. Amazing time. This shout out goes to you and your wife. Yeah. Great time that we had in Cincinnati. Every single Falcon fan I talked to, from the dinner to the trivia to the meet and greet Saturday night, had a great time. And I said, the thank yous go to them right over there, Vinny and his wife. Because I tell you, we had a great time. And from the venue that you found with the Montgomery Boathouse, the dinner was great. The food, man, just everything. The trivia, did I tell you about the Falcons trivia? Did I tell you about how my team came from last to third place? Did I tell you?
Can't win them all, bro. You up here winning in Seattle and
won the scavenger hunt in Seattle. And I know some of y'all that's in the chat might not like this, because if you're from the trivia that day, I was talking a lot of shit.
Sheesh.
So Vinny got this trivia going on, right? Falcons trivia, and it's a big third place by Justin Newman. So this Falcons trivia, we thought it was going to be all Falcons trivia. So I'm, you know me, I'm ask away. What do you want to know? Vinny starts off with a question. He says, what animal breathes out its butt? And I said, I drove from Atlanta for Falcons trivia. And the first question you ask is, what animal breathes out its butt?
Shit.
I quickly closed my notes.
It ain't in there, buddy.
I said, don't need this anymore. Next question.
Shit.
What type of drink is made from diluting cappuccino espresso? Well, throw the pen and the paper away.
Damn, son. Set you up.
Me, Justin Newman, my other teammates looking at each other like, y'all ready for this? No, he wasn't. So then Vinny did let us know that round 3 is all Falcons trivia. So we had 65 points. We was in last place. It's like 8 teams, I think, right? They get the Falcons trivia. So now they start banging out the question. Boom, 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 boom. Here comes Jack Spade. Boom, 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 boom. Here comes Justin Newman. Boom, boom, boom. Drake, we going crazy over there. Couple questions I didn't have the answers to, but I want to thank my good friend, man, who's right behind me. He turned and he said, I'm a season ticket holder since 1975. What do you need to know?
There it is.
I turned around. I want to know how to win this game, sir.
My good sir.
Vinny asked a good question. He said, what was the first head coach? What was the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons that retired with a winning record? For all you Falcon fans that's about to go Google it, because most of y'all would have said Dan Reeves. A lot of people would say Jim Moore. Just off the top of your dome, don't forget the phones are down. So you can't Google, you can't research it. You got to be like, wait, which coach retired from the Falcons with a winning record? And you're thinking back, and then the dude behind me says, Lehman Bennett, 1983.
What? He's sent from the gods.
Who are you? You want to win, don't you? Then he did like this. He got the damn smoke bomb. Poof, just disappeared like fucking Noob Saibot. He's got the hell out the way. I turned around and said, "Where'd he go?"
It's like a fucking angel. Shit.
Oh, what? I'm sorry if I missed the name of, but whatever the answer to that question was, he named it. I was just throwing the joke in there, but yeah, he named it. You know what I'm saying? And I got it right. Doing the questions around, throwing the answers around, and people's like, "How the hell ATL boys get from last place to third place? Third place is double points. Oh, a third round is double points. Turn them 5s into 10. Wrapped up, and they'll name it off the names. 6th place, 5th place, 4th place." And I'm like,
he's like, "Oh shit,
come up." Got me a little medal too. Where's my medal? Where's my medal?
Man, not the participation.
I was biting the medal like this. Ah.
Yeah. Now that
you ever seen that meme where the first place is up there with the gold medal, and the second place is up there with the gold medal, and the third place is like spraying the champagne in his face?
Yeah, like yeah.
That was our team. Like, yeah. Thanks to our guy behind us, we came in third.
Yeah, it's too bad. Too bad you bit that medal and it bent. Shit.
Oh, the first question. No, that was Buddy's in the cross for us. The dude, they said, Vinny said, "What animal breathes out his butt?" Dude across me said, "Seahorse." Every time he clapped his hands, he think that's the answer. He clapping him. 83. Jamal Anderson. Terrence Matthews. But he was like, I'm over there with the pen, I'm writing. He was like, "Seahorse." I said,
"God damn seahorse."
Don't tell me about to start the game like this. That's the first question.
I would have missed that shit too.
Well, the answer was a turtle.
How the fuck? I was supposed to know that. I didn't know that. You don't prepare for
I came with my notes for Falcons trivia. I thought you were going to ask me how many yards Kyle Pitts had last season.
Damn.
What college did Cordell Patterson go to?
I know, right? Damn.
He said, what was James Bond drink of choice? All right, Vinny, I gotta go.
Stop it. Damn.
But at the end of the day, we had fun.
Yeah, man.
Everybody, all the teams participated. It was a great time. It was a great experience. And then Sunday we went to the game. But all that, what we do with the Rise Up tour and fans going out of town and having a good time, it's all for one thing.
Yeah, man.
It's for them Falcons, y'all.
Guess what?
It's for them Falcons.
Just wait for New Orleans. It's going to be fun.
This is confirmed. Thomas Scott came in last.
Damn, that's tough.
Vinny said, "I tried to give y'all multiple choice. The boss vetoed it."
Damn.
One time for the fan. Y'all, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Bodie, got any shout outs, man? Let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. We had a great time tonight. Even with a loss, you still find a way to smile, Falcons fans.
Absolutely,
that's why this
man.
podcast is like, it's super cool. You know what I'm saying? We hanging out, talking to y'all. Shout out to Big Country. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the content creators out there. Lisa Shepherd, what they got going on. AFN, everybody. Out of my mind, out of my Falcon Mind podcast. Everybody who's out there supporting the Atlanta Falcons, man. Shout out to y'all. But Bodie, what's your shout outs, man?
Man, just shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to y'all.
I got him too.
He got stories.
He got
stories.
Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about that crackhead at White Castle.
Yeah, shit. Let me finish my segment. Yeah, man. Shout out to you for not wearing that flannel robe. You look like you were sick.
Sheesh.
God damn.
How dare you?
He looked like he was sick as hell when he put this shit on.
Falcon that robe up for winter season. Hopefully they can let me get in the
game.
You
better stitch a falcon on that damn robe. You should look like you need some chicken noodle soup. God damn it! I don't know what the hell you was on. Anyway, I'm like, damn, why is he wearing it? Why is he wearing this shit? This is not Home Alone. Anyway, shout out to us. Shout out to me and my wife, man. Our 5th anniversary was Saturday, so shout out.
Great job, man. Congratulations.
I know, right? A lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of empty pockets. Shout out to.
Did you still get the gravel off the driveway so you can park?
Shit. Oh damn. That
I
one
heard
hurt.
about Home Depot dumped it on the wrong address.
Hey man, these
Supposed to go to the company?
these elephant ear plants outside my house. You said they were gonna grow. They were midget size. They supposed to grow about the size tall as my door.
But I told you not to order those from. I told you not to order those from. I told you not to order those from Etsy. Matter of fact, we all we got.
Shit, we all we need. Hey, and another thing, shout out to whoever y'all should have a little contest. I don't know, we got any producers in here. Anybody we need a chant. We need a Falcon chant. We need something. And we're gonna go to the Falcons. I'm going straight to the damn Falcons PR. I don't know who the hell we need to go to. We got to get excited about the Falcons. You see all these damn fan bases. The Browns got a chant. The damn Bengals got a chant.
Bears got a chant.
Bears got a chant. They singing some stupid ass song from 1935.
Yeah. It's always some. It's not some new song like it's some hip hop song too. It's like down. The problem is with Atlanta, you can change the game because you have a brand new stadium.
Yes,
you're more into that media, the hip hop, the culture, the lifestyle. I know how we rock.
And I think that's the way the stadium is, but we need a chant. We need something we can FALCONS Falcons, some shit. I don't fucking know. We need something like that to be excited about this team. Like,
and if there is the fight song, I don't think fans know what the fight song is. If there is one.
I don't think there's a fight.
I've been a diehard since.
I've been a fucking fan forever.
Man, forever.
I ain't heard no damn. Did they have one back in the Grits Blitz days? I don't know.
You got to find out. If so, we'd love to bring it back.
We would love, like seriously. I seriously.
I'll be right down on stage. We are the Falcons. We can do better. Hey, be right down the damn stage. Hey, before y'all sign off, reiterate that we are in a rebuild season and playing like this. Wait till we get more pieces filling in the voids. Linebackers, which is true.
Absolutely.
We are in a rebuild season. But, Bodie, I can let you go ahead and get on that, man.
No, I was just saying, absolutely. If this is our rebuild, then our future's effing bright. Like, how many rebuild teams has a chance to win the division? Like, Jesus, we're in a pristine it's the coaches, man. The coaches, like, they put us in great positions, and we're doing great things. So just imagine, like you said, imagine what we're gonna look like in a couple of years. We're gonna be nasty. Maybe even next year when we sign the right folks.
So I said the Falcons would win a Super Bowl before 2027. But what Terry's doing and what they're trying to set up,
he's laying that foundation. And then this offseason, he's gonna start building on that foundation, and it's gonna look nice. And then people gonna come to Atlanta, and then we're gonna get excited again, like 2016.
So. Is it funny how you mentioned chats? I've actually been watching soccer chats on YouTube, which you can see soccer chats are very active. I'm in a lot of soccer chats myself, not only just like United, but play esports. So a lot of these, we play esports with FIFA. So a lot of these players that we play with, they're big soccer fans. So let me tell you something. When I mean die hard, I'm talking about they don't care anything about no baseball, no basketball. They're die-hard soccer fans. And I'm talking about Man City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, like die-hard. But yeah, definitely. Shout out to Heidi in the chat. She said, I agree with the chant. That is true. I mean, if you can get something going where fans know when they stand up, it's like, here goes the song. Swag surfing is it. I feel you, but it's a fourth quarter type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
But everybody do that shit. We need something with us.
Yeah.
Like Falcons, us. Like only the Falcons do that shit.
I do love that we started that We Ready because it came from our city. But once it made it to that TV commercial, and then, all the NFL teams were, it's like, you took something that we had, you know what I'm saying, and just really get through it out there. Now everybody using. I'd have heard We Ready in damn Seattle. I'd have heard We Ready in damn LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took something that we had that was homegrown, and when it got big, shout out to the folks who did it because they got a little check. Hopefully, they got a little bag from it.
I'm sure they did. Yeah,
it was ours. It was homegrown.
Archie Eversole, R.I.P. Archie.
R.I.P. man. But shout out to everybody who showed up to Cincinnati. Shout out to everybody who travels to the away games. Who's going to be at the home games on this week, and next week. We got to go out there and get a win. And I do believe that the Falcons can get a win on Sunday against the Panthers. Wednesday, we will be back to talk about it. My shout outs is just for everybody in the chat. Y'all brought the love tonight. Y'all brought y'all Falcons opinions, y'all thoughts about what's going on with the team. We do know that this is a rebuild. We're going through it, but with an opportunity to take the division on Sunday,
best case scenario for a rebuild. Can't beat it.
And let's go. Oh damn! I want to end the show, but I gotta say this for you Falcon Colts fans. Of course, you know a lot has happened in the past 24 hours with the Colts.
Shit.
I don't read much into the Colts because I'm a Falcon fan. But there's a lot of chatter that a former player of ours is possibly benched for the rest of the season. Am I correct, buddy?
Yeah, it's done. He's benched according to this report. And he's hurt, but they said he was going to be benched regardless. They look kind of trash. He looks kind of washed.
Falcon fans, you go over, what he's done in the past, and all those years he was here with us. But then you look at that year he's gone and the rebuild and how we're moving in a different direction. We're one game pretty much in the books right now, ready to go win the division on Sunday. Take the division back. Not win it like, it's the end of the season, but, take first place.
Mm-hmm.
And the quarterback that you just let go is getting benched. And from what I read on the report, Ellinger is first, Foles is second.
They got Nick Foles.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to see what Ellinger got. Yeah.
This is at week 7, Falcons fans. So I'm just letting y'all know right now, trust in Terry, trust in the organization, because what they're doing is what they need to do to be in the right direction. And you can see it now going on around the league. Before the season starts, Eric Parker said it. What you see on paper is not what you're about to see in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sure enough, going into a game against Carolina, PFF said, I think last week, Falcons have the easiest schedule ahead of them. Which is another reason to believe why you can make it to the playoffs. But with a new core, you mean to tell me in the past 4 years we couldn't get to the playoffs, and then Marcus Mariota is going to be this hope to take us to the playoffs, or have an opportunity to? I'm all for it.
Can't beat it.
We have an opportunity this season to get over that hump of being over 500. We haven't been over 500 in like 4 years, and you don't want to be the team that's sitting with, I think it's the Lions and a couple other teams where you haven't had a winning season in 5 years. You have to have a winning season this year. Don't be in that group of teams that haven't had a winning season in 5 years. Do not be in that boat. And I think what coach is doing, what the organization is doing, they can go out there, they can get the wins, they can get it done. I like who they have on the schedule ahead of them. I'm not afraid of no teams. The tougher teams were out the way. The next tough game I think we have coming up outside of the Chargers is the Ravens.
Yeah.
Everything else is on the table for you, Falcons.
Yeah, we control our own destiny. We do.
We sure do.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
We're putting everything on a t-shirt this season. One time for the fan t-shirts on the way. Thank you, everybody who's in here. Sometimes we go over an hour. Wednesday show will be an hour. Got esports. But thanks to everybody who's been in the chat, who's supporting One Time for the Fan. We love chopping up with everybody. Seeing a lot of people in Cincinnati, seeing a lot of people on the road, home games, and I thank y'all for the support. I know Bodie does too as well. We talk about it all the time. We really do appreciate it. We try to find ways to give back and help out. But we have a lot more going on this season. It's going to be very fun what we have going forward for One Time for the Fan. So please, please, please tune in for the next episode on Wednesday. Podcast will be uploaded. Tell your auntie, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your dog. If your dog has an iPhone, tell your dog to log in and look at the show. But right here on One Time for the Fan, we just always talk about the Atlanta Falcons and the Atlanta Falcons only. But of course, we're up out of here. One time for the Atlanta Falcons, one time for Bodie. One time for Chase, who couldn't be here tonight. Boo Man, Dez, which I haven't talked to Dez in since 2017. Don't know where he is right now. So one time for everybody who's in the chat. One time for the subscribers. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Tell a friend. We'll see y'all back on Wednesday. I'm Jack Spade. One time for the fan. Yeah.
We are the Falcons. Something, something, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up with a fight song on Wednesday. Let's go, Falcons fans. Holla at y'all.